Hi everyone, welcome to another Expedition Cornwall video, and today we're out with Cornwall Underground Adventures once again, and we're going to be doing the extreme tour, which is going to be really exciting, which means we're going to be doing a couple of abseils, and then there's miles and miles of mine and tunnels to explore, which is going to be interesting. So come along with us as we go and explore a mine somewhere in Cornwall. Come along everyone.
That's it, right, sit back in that harness, just like a chair, brilliant, that's always the best bit. Allow you just a little bit to get your stuff. That's absolutely lovely. Now you're treated to this brand new rope as well, so you've got to smooth. You ready? Here we go. So just walk those legs down the wall for me. That's brilliant. What do you like a new rope in there? It is lovely. Nice and deep, really, really good. Excellent, really good thing. Nice one, two. Excellent. Okay, so then take a few steps back now, so you're away from the edge. Yep. Brilliant, and you can unscrew the carabiner and unscrew it from your harness. Alright, nice and do. You just wait down there. Make sure you're ready for the others once they arrive. Have a look around, see if you can find some interesting textures, aphoritic, porphyritic, coarse grain, fine grain granites. Alright, so who's going first? You go back as well. Brilliant. And sit back on that harness like a chair. You get to see. That's it. That's really good. That's brilliant. Right, I'm going to lower you just a little bit. How's that? Everybody. So what you're going to do now, push yourself over the edge with your feet. That's it. Push yourself over the edge. Brilliant. And now just start walking those feet down the wall, just like that. Yeah, that's really good with the nice one. Okay, that's it. Nice move. That's it. Keep self-control there. Excellent.
So we just abseiled down from up there everyone, and we had to swing in there, which is pretty cool.
I know a Meg, it might be the same one.
It might be the same, Meg. She's blonde, like very pretty. Young. That's the safety line. That's how I'm going to look after you, keep you safe whilst we're abseiling. Right, you come towards me a little bit. Alright, sit down that harness for me. Brilliant. Let those legs hang free. Excellent, nice one, dude. There you go. Alright, so you'll need your hands to defend yourself off the walls for this. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Absolutely. 3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
See you down there, Rick.
Nice one, Ricky. Really good. Yeah, lovely job, buddy. So try and go straight down here. Nice one, buddy. That's it. Just let yourself go straight down now. Yeah, lovely. Nice one, Ricky. Really good.
Mine shaft there everyone. Are they paths going off it from the side up there, are they?
So you've got levels going off on either side.
Would you call those, are they cross cuts or?
So a cross cut is 90 degrees perpendicular to the load.
Right.
This is on the load, and so we would call those levels, or we call them drives, because they drive along the load.
Ah, I get you.
And that goes on all the way up. It's stoked on either side.
That's pretty cool.
Alright,
Has anybody been up that rope and up there recently?
We put it in.
When's the last time anyone went up there to have a look?
I think people go up there pretty regularly nowadays.
Do they? That's cool.
There's a little bit of stoker you can get up to on the right. You go along and it's more collapsy. The course of the ground gets worse and worse until you just can't continue any further.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very good. Have you heard of the Ray Metallica? Yeah. And the Ray Metallica was the top mining book at the time, wasn't it? It was the first real book of mining, and that was, of course, written in German. So what you're looking at here, it looks like a rusty piece of scrap, but it's actually a really carefully designed piece of engineering. And it was used in that mine shaft over there. It's actually designed specifically for this use case.
That's really cool.
So So, if we tried to haul a bucket up that mine shaft over there, a normal bucket, what would happen? Because the mine shaft isn't vertical, the rim would catch on the sides of the shaft and have to tip over, wouldn't it? This isn't good if we're trying to haul things up. So what they've done here is they've cut down the side and beveled it over. They've solved that problem. It's simple but effective.
Oh yeah.
So you're packing it in by hand down here. We don't want to unpack it by hand at the top. So they put hinges on it, nice and simple. And of course you don't want it to tip in transit whilst you're hauling it, so they've got catch wings. When you do tip it, you don't want it to tip back on yourself, so it's got stays. So although it looks very simple, rusted piece of engineering, it's actually very well considered to be a piece of mining.
It is, isn't it?
I think it's very, very cool.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. It's all thought out, and
it's all very well thought out, isn't it?
I wouldn't be able to do stuff like that.
Most
The thought just would never come to my head.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Fins that we use is technology from the 1940s because they were very good at making it.
Yeah.
It's true.
So cool.
Alright, so have a look at this. The map should be able to tell us a little bit more about what we're looking at. Come around here so you can see.
Mine's like cool, isn't it? Places like this are really cool. I'm on tiptoes. That'll freak everyone out. So here, Tiny Tim. Somebody hears that coming up from the ground. That was scary. It's almost like the entrance to a tomb where it's cut square like that. Pretty cool.
In the ceiling there, oozing itself out.
Oh yeah.
But what I want to ask you is where is the water going down there? Maybe the map will tell us. If we look at the map, we can see we've walked up here, we're now at this little stub just here. It's called Wheelferner Road. But hang on a second, there's nothing shown on the map here. That water is flowing into nothing. So there must be some unrecorded old workings that aren't shown on this map. And if you wanted to find some brand new mine, the best thing to do would be able to dig this out and you'd find some ancient workings that hadn't been seen for a long time.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
It'd be very cool. I'll leave that for you gents.
Yeah, I do want to try something like that.
We should do
That's a
it.
proper adventure, isn't it?
Is that proper?
It's like
To be honest with you,
seeing places
doesn't involve books.
people haven't seen for hundreds of years.
So Finn, could you help me out real quick? Me any offset, but actually no, it has. I think it has throw. The throw is very, very small. Yeah, you can see this one. This cross course has actually come later.
Yeah.
So do you see? It's not as simple as it looks. Because that one over there, that lobe was formed first. When you look as well, all of those have different inclinations here. There's only one mine that you can still explore today, which has all the different relationships that we can actually look, and it's this one. So there's a lot of geology that we can do in here.
You have to do structural geology.
Yeah. But look at this. Look at this as well, Finn. Do you see this? It overprints that structure as well. So you've got another deformation episode represented there.
There's also that there as well.
And you've got this branch, which has some form of interaction here, which is quite interesting. Is that again remineralised? Who knows? But again, this is the stuff that we need to map out in detail. You and me will come up here with a bucket of water, scrub off the mud,
Yeah.
so we can see this proper. That'll get your brain working, all right?
Yeah.
I'll give you some reading as well to do beforehand.
That'd be handy.
Yeah. Right. How it is,
Into
gents.
another stope.
We've taken a few metres. We've walked a few metres off the main tunnel, the main crosscut, and we're now in the working area of the mine. We're in the stopes.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. And we can look up in the ceiling. You can see again. There's that mineral vein.
Yeah.
Staring backwards. Fantastic. Now, these stopes are quite interesting places. If you look at the timbers that are about head height for us just here, some people think they're wall props. That's not true in this case. In fact, the hanging wall is quite stable in its own right. These things are here for a very different purpose. They compartmentalise the space. They divide it into an upper and a lower half. There would have originally been timbers sat across the top of these,
Yeah.
that formed a ceiling for us and a floor for anyone working on that. Now, the reason they did this is because, of course, the miners were working on these vertical mineral veins, these lodes. And of course, the further they worked it, the further away the working face got from where they could easily stand. So what they would do is a portion of the rock that they broke, they'd place on their feet and make a pile. And that way they could stand on that as they worked the stone up.
I see.
There'd be holes in between, periodically, and they'd pass the ore down through ore chutes into wagons that would wait beneath. And that would take it out of the mine, up the mine shafts. Quite interesting, eh?
Yeah. It is fantastic stuff. I love ore shoots. I never thought I'd get to see any in Cornwall. I just like the way they're constructed. Some more light so you can see up into that stope, everyone.
Show a different orientation of the pole structure.
Stuck there.
See, look then, if you stand here, have that above you, can you see there's a dextral offset?
Yep.
About 20 centimetres, which shows that actually this was here first, and that one is faulted across it.
Yeah, that would also be backed up by the fact you've got the barren sections either side.
Which is really interesting. And the crosscourses are the control or mineralisation in most instances. And the loads then fault the crosscourses. So, have a look at that. So that is our Grandalley stalactite. It actually has the consistency of toothpaste. If you
Yeah.
put your finger in there and go right through. So
A little bit.
So,
The whole thing would crumble off and fall off if I touched it.
it possibly would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it possibly would do.
That'd be tragic,
It would be sad,
wouldn't it?
But in many respects, that's actually quite small. In some
Yeah.
mines, you'll see ones like that are floor to ceiling.
Oh, wow.
Vast things.
Definitely need to see something like that.
Definitely see something like that. Very cool indeed.
Looks almost alien.
It does. It's got like almost tendrils, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Something's going to leap out and get you.
I can believe it, mate.
Yeah.
I can believe it. Anything
Yeah, it's
possible.
cool. And anything could be out there. We just don't know.
How this is interacting with this.
But the thing, it always looks like they've tried sloping a little bit.
I would agree with you then. It shows that the cross course may well be mineralised itself. And don't forget, we don't really know what we're standing on either. So, gents, there is a little bit of an artefact over here that I want to show you.
Yeah.
It gives us. Isn't that weird? And so it's just some interesting kinematic relationship. That's been heaved. This has got a large dextral heave once again. Just like wheel thermaload that we saw earlier on. So some of them have heave, some of them don't. That shows that there is a detailed kinematic history. Kinematic being the actual movement history, which thing comes first, and so on and so forth. That's what we need to unpick to understand at what stage the mineralisation actually enters and what the controls on it are. And that'll be really, really important for understanding why the reverse trend of orthogonal goes to what's actually mineralised in the reverse form, the rest form. Alright, follow me, guys.
Lead on.
What does Robin do?
Shoot down there for a second. I'm not going down there. Show the tunnel. I love seeing bits like that. Those bits there be holding up tons of rocks.
Oh, they're doing this every month. I only heard about it. I think it's just like, I think it's maybe or 9/11. I've not been to, I only heard about this last week. I've got a date in my phone.
Metal ladder, everyone.
Not possibly a
Right up into a stone. What's that, Rick? Bit of dripping water. Nah. I thought I ruined my phone in Thai. So I was looking at the shaft and I was basically being rained on. But I just wanted to get a shot. Looking at the shaft. Here we are at the end of the mine, everyone. Not sure how far we are underground, but quite deep. See these crystals?
This next year, probably. It's an essential field skill. And if you learn it, start learning it now, you'll be well ahead of your peers. You can crack on having fun. settle.
Hollow one.
What's that?
You can hear it. We're standing on a false floor, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's something you've got to be really careful of when you're inside a mine, because it's fine when we know it's only 3 feet deep. Trouble comes if you're 100 metres up a mine, you hear that sound, that's not what you want to be hearing.
No.
It's not a good sound. Alright lads, we're going to be careful here. We're going to be going back across the sledge. We're going to be careful where we place
yeah.
our feet, because having our hands
On the wall.
on the wall
Yeah.
as well.
Cool.
Exactly.
The idea, and I've got mates coming down next week.
Yeah, you're busy, aren't you?
I haven't seen for a while. Might do a bit of a quick job for next week.
Yeah.
I need to remember all my climbing holes.
Lovely, good job, mate. And don't forget when you're in the mine, you can use all surfaces of your body, so not just your hands, but you know, everything. My hands are actually pretty clean. I don't really ever use my hands when I'm underground. So leave that on. I reckon wax those on there.
Ah, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, lovely job.
That's where we just came from, everyone.
Should we take her? Takes a bit of a
Deep
while
under
to
the
learn
hillside.
The muscle memory of those things, I think.
Quarter of a mile into the hill, or half a mile.
Beautiful. No worries. Nice little climb, that one.
Yeah. Great.
Well, so
Yo.
that is climb 1 of 2 complete.
Lovely.
Started flying colours. Nobody cried. Nobody had a mental breakdown.
No.
We all have all of our limbs still.
Yeah. That's fun. Just
Just about. That's good enough
Yeah.
for me.
knocked your arm off.
Anything over 50% of the pass.
And we're done with our tour of this mine, everyone. And now to get out, we need to ascend the caving ladder, which will be interesting.
Yeah, brilliant. That's what we like to see.
At least we've got ropes keeping us safe. It'd be a bit scary otherwise, wouldn't it? When you've got a rope, it's nothing scary, I think.
Yeah, it's fine, we've got all the limbs on there.
Always get the ladder a little bit away from the walls so you get to dig in as well.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, just want to say we've finished our tour, done the extreme tour with Ben and Finn of Cornwall Underground Adventures, and we've had a fantastic time. It's been an epic day, and we're going to be coming back here to do it multiple times, I think, because we've both really enjoyed it so much. So cheers everyone for watching this little video, and please tune in again next time for the next one. I don't know where we're going to be, but hopefully it'll be somewhere exciting. So cheers guys, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.